And there it is, right there, right there. 8:30 on May the 29th, 2019. Hello, everybody. This is the second part of the of this new series we're working on, and I would like to say hello to everybody and all the new people. Hey, what's up, Joe? You got it, buddy. You got it. I was glad to find your page, and I just hope you're doing good, and we can message anytime you want. But I just want to let everybody know, any new friends that I've met recently, this stream is open for everybody. So there's no closed circle here. It's wide open. Wide open. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, Gary? Thank you so much. He's encouraging people to hit that like, and the guy that the person that gives me 11 dislikes every stream, go ahead, just get it over with, and I'd love to have you in my stream. We could chat it up. Hey, Bella. I'm glad you made it, Bella. Nick Weaver, I don't know if we've met. Hey, Mrs. Zombie. Mrs. Zombie. My heart knows, sister. I think you got to do it. Well, I appreciate it, Joe. If they if they offer it, I'll take it. But it's never anything that I was counting on or anything like that. Hey, Colleen. Colleen's on vacation. Hello, Nicole. And I hope you're having a good day, Colleen. Hands up for Colleen. What does that mean? What does that symbolize? Because there's this one, and I think there's one like this. Hey, Ian. Welcome back, Ian. Thank you. A pink heart. So what are you doing tonight, Joe? What are you up to, man? Did you see AEW? Did anybody see the AEW? Mr. Nick Weaver? Where have we met, Mr. Nick Weaver? I'm doing just fine, Nicole. How are you doing? But yes, I caught Ms. Zombie's stream earlier today. They were making slime, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't know slime had evolved so much, but it's from the days of just that green slime. What was it? The Ghostbuster slime? What's up, Nick? Hey, Nick's back. Hey, Daphne. Hope you had a good day today, Daphne. We haven't met anywhere. Oh, good. Well, I like that. Well, welcome to my stream. As you can see, I don't have any mods. That's one defining characteristic of my stream. The other one is that I pay attention to every single body. I like to I like to create new conversations with everybody and get to know people, either their content or what their interests are. But the main thing is you can ask me anything, and I show respect and love to everybody to the best of my ability. It's very, very, very rare. It's something that's very strange for it, but I still show the respect that, I don't know, to the best of my ability, which means pretty much 100%. 100% this stream, I know that. Just relaxing and playing Saints Row on Xbox, then I'll switch to Duke Nukem. Oh, wow. What's up tonight besides streaming? I just ate a pound steak. Hey, what's up, Flat Earth? I just ate a pound of steak and a huge baked potato. and I was listening to some things that were going on in YouTube world, which I might touch on a little bit here in a little bit. But other than that, oh my gosh, Joe. Well, you never know. You never know, but I'm a YouTube addict, you know. This is my YouTube time. The next few hours. I might be streaming for the next 8 hours. I haven't done an 8 hour in a while. Yep. So what are your interests, Nick? What are your interests? And so we got a flatearth.com, and I went to that site. I believe I subscribed today. And you know, I found your presentation to be a little more thoughtful than most others. And you seem, you know, I'm sure you're just a good guy to hold a conversation with. So I was like, sure, why not? But I've had flat earthers in here before, and I basically got tired of, you know, they were proselytizing a little too much. So I kind of told them to get out. But y'all keep bumping into each other. Wow. You're not sure, Nick? You're not sure? So what you been up to, Nick? I'm sorry, Nick Howard. Shit, that we got two Nicks right there, right, one on top of the other. But yeah, I got to know Mr. Howard 2 streams ago. Yep. And I went to his channel, I think. Yeah, I did go to his channel. Well, that's cool. Then it's all good, Mr. Flat Earth. And I might have questions in the future, but you know, most of the time they're kind of pushy, you know, because they're trying to sell. It's like a salesman. They're trying to sell something. They're really trying to sell it. Yep, he sure does. So what you been up to, Mr. Howard? Did you see the AEW show? Did you see that AEW? I think it. I would say 60% of it was pretty darn good, and that's a big improvement. It's a big improvement. Hey, AI and Tots. Hey, AI Tots, welcome. I'm glad you made it to my live stream. Anywho, I'll head out, but oh, thanks, Joe. Well, thank you, Joe. Have a good night. I hope you enjoy your night. I'm sorry I didn't give you any more exciting details of what I'm going to do. I'm sure I'll do something exciting, but you just never know. You just never know. You just never know. My day has been good. My day's been pretty good. I actually fell asleep. I hit a deep, deep, deep meditation, and I fell asleep, and it came out of nowhere. I wasn't even tired, but I went so deep, I just went all the way under. So Bella, what's going on, Bella? I've seen you in several streams, and I'm glad you're enjoying yourself with some of our mutual friends. Miss Bella, I see that you might have enjoyed Abe the other night, and that's great. Dr. Fish and maybe Reaper Man. They're all good friends. And Bella, I would encourage you to support Ms. Zombie's channel, because she did a live stream earlier today that I think you would have enjoyed, and also in the future, I think y'all would get along great. I think you would. So, Colleen, are you still there, Colleen? Oh, it wasn't you. Yeah, it's peaceful in here. There's not going to be any problems. You know, everybody gets one shot. Everyone has one shot, but that's all you're ever going to get. Hey, what's up, Colt? Colt 49 are checking in. All right. But that's for everybody. Carol O'Connor, his real name is Colt 49er. But I guess I'll call him Carol for now, just so y'all don't get lost. But anyways, Daphne, you took your furball out for a walk today, which That's how you said it. And hope. Oh my God! And hopefully y'all have dodged some of the big storms. I mean, it was supposed to be storming right now, but it actually stormed earlier today, like around 3 o'clock. Malicious attempts to destroy people's lives. Do yourself a favor and drop them before you get tagged again. Well, I don't know, Wog Boy. You better. You look way better with a Redskins cap. Have all the women after you. Redskins. God. Well, I'll tell you something. I would wear a Redskins cap way before a Philadelphia Eagles cap. That's just how things are these days in cowboy land. But I wouldn't wear a Redskins cap unless you. I don't know. There would have to be some incentive to do that. But Florida, Philadelphia, that's safe. Or the Phillies. The Phillies, not the Eagles. But the Phillies is safe. That's not controversial. Hello, Missy Black. Welcome back. What you doing tonight, AI Tots? AI Tots. The Tots and AI. Is that artificial intelligence? Well, Wog Boy, I tell you what. How about we just focus right here, me and you, and you don't got to worry about nothing else. You're enjoying all the personalities. Cool. Well, there's some really good personalities here right now. But anyways, yeah, we got the initial thing. So y'all hang in there. Hang in there. I think Ian Zombie, Colleen. I know Joe popped out. And Procaccini's back. How's your stomach doing, Procaccini? Procaccini had an upset stomach, maybe from something last night. I forget. But anyways, I'm aware. I'm 100%. Well, I'm not. Okay. I do know that there's some things that happened tonight. Kevin, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Colt? What TV show are you talking about? Yes, twice times. And I just hope everyone could work shit out or just understand that I'm still going to do what I've always done, and that's treat everybody with respect. I don't care who it is. And if you're someone on the outside that's watching this and you got a problem with someone I'm talking to, why don't you come in here and talk to me? Talk to me. Don't worry about what's going on. Talk to me. That's what this is about. I want to talk to you. Don't be worried about other things. Talk to me. Oh, we got rotten potatoes. What's up, buddy? Soylent Green is also known as rotten potatoes. But we have so many new friends. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's. So I don't want to confuse everybody. It's just dumb. There's no point to it. So I think Nick Howard. Let's see if Nick has a. Yep. I was asking Nick Howard. Oh, you heard about it? I don't watch wrestling anymore. Okay. Well, the AEW it's a brand new company and they have a lot of money behind them. And Dustin and Dusty Rhodes fought. Dustin and the other Cody fought. And Dustin, he bladed, which meant he cut himself on purpose to have blood. He cut himself so hard he had blood actually pouring out of his head. Sorry about that, y'all. So what you been up to, Missy Black? Hello, Beetlejuice. Hello. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, I know. Yes, I watched AEW. You can't support me if I'm friends with her? Well, what if there are people that wouldn't support me if I was friends with you? It's just it's nothing that big of a deal. It's just a stream. But anyways, coming at my kid and mothering and all that stuff. Sorry, love you, but can't do it. I don't want to, but will unsubbing. Okay, go ahead. If that's how it's gonna be, just go ahead. It's just a live stream, Samantha. You got tons of friends that I don't really, but I'm not gonna hold it against you because I know you for you. I know you for you. Yep, sometimes the blading goes wrong. All right. You don't come to my stream hardly anyways. You just come in here when there's bullshit going on, so. But thanks for helping. Beer Whiz Palace of Cult 49ers, Smoke Hole Plantation, and JP Dumpster Diner. What the hell are you talking about, Cult? Hey, what's up, yeah, man? Hey, yeah, man, I have been trying to find a way to direct message you, but your Twitter only allows to tweet to you. But I've needed to direct message you several times. Is there another way I can do it? But we got Beetlejuice, Bella, Daphne, Soylent Green, my new friend Nick Howard, AI Tots, AI and Tots Story. So what's up, Nick Weaver? Do you know are any of these names familiar in here, Nick? Nick Weaver? Your last day of school is tomorrow, so are you in high school or are you 18? Are you 18? Get with Art. Well, I do get with him, but usually when I message him, he doesn't get back most of the time. Yeah, he doesn't twit. He doesn't twit or tweet. What are you working on, AI? Are you at work? Nick Weaver, I got a question. Is there anybody under 18? I try to keep my streams 18 or older. You know, even though it's not age restricted, I kind of try to do that and need to figure out a way to do that without actually restricting it. Because restriction is based on the content. It's not really based on. It's difficult. Once again, another case. If you don't agree or share the same opinions, you're trash. Yep. But I understand it. I had okay, I'll be checking it later. I can't really check it. Hey, thinking of others. I'm friends with everyone says thinking of others. You know, I'm kind of like my cry for help, you know. All the same people go to my cry's stream, he's going to be cool with them. So what do you think about that, Samantha? Are you going to be There's lots of people that are actually not against certain people, but are you going to unfriend all those people? Why don't y'all work it out on your own? And yes, I do feel bad when people are not nice to me, as my channel name, my life is to be helpful. Oh, yeah. Yep. You are a very helpful person, and you've made it clear Your life's mission is to help others, and I enjoy your story, the story that you tell on a nightly basis in my Christ. Dave Allen. Who's Dave Allen? Ronnie Drew and the Dubliners. The Dubliners. I checked out Ronnie Drew yesterday. I checked out Ronnie Drew, and I like him, Colt. Okay, while you're working. Bella's going to keep it age restricted. I try to be cool with everyone, but if you want to bounce, go ahead. I don't. Everyone tried working things out, but it got ugly, so sometimes people just need to go their separate ways. Or it's very simple. Just stay back. But you don't have to say you're not my friend. That's but I'm not going to take it. I don't know. I'm not going to take it that seriously. I'm going to give hope. There's hope for the future, but you're 9 years old. Oh my God. Well, you sure carry yourself quite well. So what type of work do you do? AI? So hello, everyone who's watching. It's a casual, fun. I try to keep it, let's say, without controversy, but good energy. 9 times 3. Oh my God. 9 times 3. All right, cool. And Daphne's 10. Oh my God. There you go. That's a good idea, Nicole. I think that's a smart, mature thing to do. Irish music, I do Tejano. You do country. I do Western. You do Southern American. And I do Mexican. No. But I do have really, really good friends that have had major problems with certain people. But those people came into my stream. They understand what I'm all about. And they stayed friends with me through it all. And vice versa. But I understand things were pretty nasty tonight. So anyways. Let me know if I'm skipping too much. Casual fun with a twist. Casual fun with a twist. There you go. Oh, come on. I might have to adjust this real quick. I might have to adjust. Let me go in and out. And back. Okay, let's see. That's not going to work. Okay. Oh, yeah. Love it. Let's turn it off again. Okay, I'm going to reset the camera real quick, and then I might have to reset the audio, but I'm not dealing with this. Oh, there's Jill Squat. That's a different Jill Squat. That's a different Jill Squat. But anyways, I'm going to reset it. So you're going to see the circle for about 10 seconds, but I'm not going anywhere. So here we are. We're back. And I think that's the same audio. Oh, wow. Sometimes I have to reset that. But anyway, I did hear people were going to start making up other Jill Squad accounts. And yeah, people are going to make other Jill Squad accounts. And the person that was Jill Squad, that's out of character. So I appreciate you messing with it. Anyways. Let's see. Who's going to get a slapjack? I think Jill Squat's about to get a slapjack. Cool Nicole, stay away from my man. That's a slapjack. I just removed comments. Don't worry about it. No one's getting blocked. I'm boy, even though I lie about it. Okay. Well, that's a lie too. Humans. Yep, I got you. They want to come in my stream and mess around. So may I please call you Jill? Boy, my friend. Well, I guess that's up to you. It's called damage control, mate. You of all people should know what follows you when you're with this person. Just be careful and don't say you weren't warned. Well, oh, thank you, Michelle, and welcome back. I'm just gonna have to deal with the camera, but the audio's still good. So, well, I appreciate it, Michelle. It was an interesting little process, but they gave it, so I guess I'll take it. Hey, cutie Kabuti. We are old friends. Oh, you know, thinking of others? Let's see. So may I call you Jill? So anybody that's new to my stream, you are 100% welcome. You don't have to know anything that's going on. I would just like to see who's here. Okay, I'm going to X this out, I think. Okay. So what have you been doing today, Michelle? Hey, Whimsity for the donuts. Hey, man. Where are they at, though? Well, I had some apple fritters a few days ago. Look at that. We got Michelle and Whimsity. Hey, what's up, Reaper? And also, my cry for help said that Jill Squat was female also, and he has stuck with that for about 3 weeks. But to tell you the truth, Jill Squat, the original hasn't caused me any problems, so I ain't worried about it. What you up to, Whimsity? Oh, Miss Zombie got that donut. Cooking and fighting with the insurance company. Oh my gosh. But I would appreciate it if y'all want to talk about all this stuff, why don't y'all take it over to Reaper Man's channel? I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate it a lot. So we got Daphne. You still there, Nick? Nick's Mr. Howard, Nick Howard. Hey, Country Angel. Hey, Country Angel. Do I know you by another name, Country Angel? Not much. You see, the real Jill Squat has a bright blue. The real Jill Squat, I believe, has a really bright blue profile. So, just lurking. Okay. What else you doing tonight, Nick? I think you know the other. Good night for it. Sitting out on the porch, listening to nature. See, I'm all over the place. I'm scrolling up and all kinds of crap. Well, that's good, Whimsy. I guess this is a great time with all the rain we've had and now the temperatures rising. We're going to have all types of fun, interesting insects and phenomenons of nature. Jill Squat is not Elmo. Elmo is in Art's chat. now. Working on the man room, putting all my pennants and pictures on the wall. Oh my gosh. Oh, pennants. So what's your what's your I guess baseball team? I guess it's not a man cave. It was hot here and it rained here tonight and feels nice out there. Oh, that's good. You had a lot of nerve saying my name out. Hey, could y'all take that out? I'm about to start hey, Gussie Wells. Y'all check out Gussie Wells' channel. He's got a great collection of guitars and he's an interesting guy. I just found him today. Welcome to my stream, sir. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Hey, Carlos, I watched those three Coates 85. Is it 8500? 9500. Boy, he was really committed to those three videos. I would say that he's really upset that he lost his friend. I think he lost his best, 9500. He lost his best friend, but I don't know if I would take it further than that, Carlos. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of memorabilia. Okay. I used to have a lot of baseball cards, mainly Texas Rangers. I got a bunch of Nolan Ryan stuff autographed. We would see him at a restaurant. We would find a lot of Rangers at restaurants, and we would get menus signed and things like that. But I used to have about 20 baseballs from going to batting practice at the old Arlington Stadium. That was a hell of a lot of fun. When I was in middle school, we'd go at 4:30 for a 7 o'clock game. Oh, it was heaven because you could run. In the outfield bleachers, you could just run all up and down it. And I actually caught one day barehanded from Ruben Sierra. And it was the ball that never touched the ground because it was a brand new ball. When I caught it, I never let it touch the ground. But of course, I ended up playing catch with it once, and then they're all gone. They ended up being home run derby balls. Okay, Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Well, have a good night. It was great seeing you this morning and tonight. So, any type of esoteric thoughts you've had recently, Whimsity? I know I've asked you that before, but hey, Jack, when do you do your readings? My readings? Are you talking about my mental tarot? The mental tarot? I don't know, man. I mean, ma'am. You could ask me any question, and I'll give you an answer. Since from Toronto, gotta say Blue Jays. Oh, okay, Gussie. Well, congratulations on your new, I think, shortstop. What's his name? Forget his name. The son of, the number one prospect. Well, Beetlejuice, you just go ahead and ask any question, and I appreciate y'all taking that conversation elsewhere. Appreciate it, because that's not what my stream's about. I have a couple of Nolan Ryan cards. Still, my favorite collectible is an autographed Ken Griffey Jr. Oh. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. I forget if I got some baseballs autographed, but I just loved it to have official Major League balls that we caught at batting practice. Freddie Galvis, Freddie Galvis, I haven't heard of him. Freddie Galvis. Damn it. My pen's out of ink. Freddie Galvis. I'll look into that one. But you know, he's the big guy with the the I think he might be Dominican Republic, blonde hair. His dad was famous. I like all sports: baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, MMA, boxing, golf, lacrosse. Oh wow. Well, I have to agree with you on that. You know, I kind of fall in and out with soccer. Yes, Big Tender, you can say whatever you want. I'm not in that convo. I talk to how I wanted. There you go. Thank you, Beetlejuice. You got nothing. They're on lockdown. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's good to take your mind off that whole area and just live life. Do y'all have a bunch of lightning bugs? Is that what they're called? Whimsity? But y'all, welcome Whimsity. He's back. He's back. Guriel, no. What's his name? It's the new. I think he's a third baseman. He's real big. Yeah, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah. And I think he's hit only 4 home runs so far. Oh, they've increased? Oh my gosh. You know, Nikki Dill was telling me that they only live 1 night at a time. Is that true? Okay, you want a reading, Jill? Jill squat number 2. What's the first question? I just wanted to know when you did your readings because I want to hit you up when you're not busy. I don't know. I've only done readings on my live stream. It's called Mental Tarot. Hey, Amy Amore. There's my awesome buddy, Amy Amore. Y'all, the night that I went over 1K, she pushed and pushed and pushed. And not only did she see what happened was I was in Mickey XOX and I actually hit the 1K. And then all of a sudden, I think the algorithm clicked in and it kept going down and down and down. It was the algorithm. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So I guess I went to Amy's and I said, I'm still trying to get to 1K. And she's like, okay. And she got me up and over. And from then on, it stayed over, Amy. It stayed over. You really, really kicked butt. Okay, what did you say? You say you're sorry, but you're still talking about my woman. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know anything about that. But I think there's other streams where that's probably the topic of conversation. Could be true. I know they live for a season and die. But, you know, I always felt like whatever produces that is one of the most magical, you know, other than the jellyfish that live way, way, way deep that do amazing things. A lightning, it's all good, Big Tender. The lightning bug, whatever produces that is amazing. It's like, what in the hell? Thank you, Amy. And I'll be showing you lots of love here in the near future. I'm gonna, you know, it takes me 45 days to get any type of return, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna hit you up with the super chat. I will hit you up, but they say it takes 45 days to get the first round. But I wanted to do that the second that happened. Trying to get Jack to do his mental tarot. one day he's not so busy, seems to me. Oh, it's all good, Beetlejuice. I'm in the rhythm, I'm in the flow. And if I don't have an answer, I'll be honest with you. But you just go ahead and do it. I think this is a great time. Thank you, thinking of others, and I look forward to seeing you in my cry stream later on. Nikki, yeah. Nick Howard's a really cool new friend. We got to know each other. And thank you. I've met several great people from the other night, and you have really good people in your stream, Amy. And I recommend everybody go checking her out. She's a very positive streamer, 100% positivity. Not, you know, I don't know. To some people, that's just how. To most people, that's just how it is. But you know, they are loyal. Yeah, they're awesome people, and they tend to be sports fans. They're into sports, and I like to talk sports. Oh, you just had a loss, and you want to know when you're going to find peace. Well, I will say this, Beetlejuice, and I'm just going to be as honest as I can. I think there's two Jill squats. Beetlejuice, you're finding peace little by little. I don't have any magical answers, but just pay attention to the times during the day that you do find peace. Pay attention to that a little more, and it will actually expand a little bit. And try to, when you find that peace, when you find a little bit more peace, maybe contemplate the reason for that. Was there a reason for that? Did you just process something that happened, or is there something symbolic that helped you out? This is no, it's not. No, it's not, Carlos. There's not even any trolls in here. And trolls are a relative thing. But I'm being honest, Beetlejuice. I don't have the answer for because there's only like probabilities when it comes to that type of situation. But just as long as you're open to it, that's the best you can do. Be open to answers. Sometimes when I'm in a difficult spot, I will pray and say, I will accept any type of help I can get. I don't care how it happens. And I just leave it like that. And I end up receiving all types of different messages or things that make sense. Thank you, Amy. Well, that means a lot coming from you, Amy. And I do enjoy your stream if it was a sports team that I was paying attention to. I'm kind of out of the loop when it comes to NBA this year. If the Mavericks aren't in the playoffs, I'm really not. I don't pay too much attention, but I can't wait in the future. Do you ever watch any boxing or UFC? Yeah. And that's just the prayer that I say, because when I'm really I feel a little lost, I do believe that a sincere prayer from the heart is received. And that sometimes I need to receive messages in different types of ways when I'm really lost or confused. So saying that prayer helps me out. And then just letting it go. Believing I'll receive an answer, letting it go. Oh, great. Daphne supported Amy. Well, you've got a really good person right there. Yep. You're welcome, Beetlejuice. And that's really, from experience. Oh, okay. So, anybody that's new here, I would like to just kind of mention that this stream has a lot of people that you may not find many other places. Really good people. Really, really good people. So that's one of, I guess, the features of my stream. And I noticed the same thing with yours, Amy. There's a lot of people that I had never met in yours as well. So that's great. You're gonna do some boxing. Okay. Well, I'm a big Deontay Wilder fan, and they need to go ahead and do the rematch because I don't know if Fury, he might fall off the wagon and lose, and then there goes all the money. Thinking of others. Sometimes it's hard to believe that no answer is an answer. Well, no, I guess that's true in some instances, but what I'm saying is you let go of the prayer. You say the prayer, you believe it, and then you're actually kind of wait in a nonchalant way. Hey, Billy Down Under. All right. Y'all go check out Billy Down Under. He did a rant, a really awesome rant upload, and he seems like a really cool guy. Well, I guess so, Nick. I guess. Okay, gonna go make that pizza roll. Well, Billy, I used to swear a lot too back in the day. When I published a bunch of privated streams a few days ago, and there's about 15 of them that they went ahead and didn't monetize because of content. But I've only ever just talked from this perspective, so it was just coming from, or to tell you the truth, it might have been from what was in my side chat. But, you know. But yeah. So Amy, I take it are you on the West Coast? I'm in Texas. I'm wearing a Florida cap that was given to me as a gift from one of my friends here. But I have a Philadelphia Phillies cap, and then I have this cap, and I switch them out every other stream. And this cap was meant to bring out my blue eyes. So it had an intention to it also. So what you up to today, Billy Down Under? What are you up to? I guess it's 9:21 a.m. Okay. Well, that's good. You could swear, as people can swear as long as you don't attack anybody. That's my rule. You could say anything, you can attack me. For the most part, it doesn't bother me, but if attacking me bothered people in my chat, then I got a problem with that. My new friend Daphne, it's a joy to be. Oh yeah, Daphne's great. Everything is. Yeah, they say everything is bigger in Texas, and that's true. In many cases, that's true. Oh, it's 12:20. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you're not actually down under. Oh, yes, you are. Are you perhaps in Tasmania or New Zealand? Am I allowed to tear your shirt off and leave scratch marks on your chest? Well, wow, I could have been dropping F-bombs this whole time. Well, kind of. As long as it's in a playful way. Well, Jill, give it a shot. Just go right ahead. I'm thinking about who that could be that just said that. That's Hey, Arthur's back. Hey, buddy. I went and checked out your channel, and I believe you might be another Amy, friend of Amy. And I like your channel, man. I think you're a cool guy. So I'm glad to get to know you. Friends, would you please peek at my channel's about page? Oh my gosh. Getting out my notes. Thinking of others. About page. All right. But yes, this is the first officially you don't want to get no. It would just be a friendly Bella. I wouldn't say that. But this is the first official day of my monetization, so just to make a historical note of that. Hey, BD Women's Life Routine. Oh, wow. What does BD stand for? What does that BD stand for? Yeah. Arthur. Could I say maybe Arthur or should I say Arthur? But no. But that's basically my rules is I rarely block. I start deleting comments and then I start talking and say, "Hold up. Please don't do that anymore." And most of the time they respond favorably. I found out that to be a very good approach. What do you think? It's worked out. Yeah, that's right, Amy, because I had the beautiful donuts. Oh, beautiful donuts women's life routine. Oh, that is that is a great life routine. But yeah, I had 8,000 watch hours, so that's why finally getting past that crazy little number was kind of significant. I had 8,600 watch hours. I think that's, once you get 8,000 watch hours, I think that should do the deal. But so what's your favorite donut, Whimsity? To tell you the truth, my favorite donut varies day to day. That's right, roll the Arthur. Like I said, if anything happened that okay, good. Glad you got her back. Hey, Chris McSweeney. Wow. What's up, Chris? What up, Chris? What you been up to, man? You been working hard? How are you? Appreciate that. Oh, wow. But I can roll with anything. If y'all want to talk between each other, y'all need to understand I've been doing this for a year. I've streamed probably 20 to 30 times, 8 hours at a time or more. So, yeah. And we had the Honorable Carlos Martinez. He said that this is what did he say? But to tell you the truth, this is where trolls become friendly sometimes. And I end up making good friends with just fun people that are trying to test you to see if you are some type of tightwad. You want to know that? That's the secret. Most trolls want to see if you're going to be uptight. And once you show that you're not an uptight little dick, then they're just normal people that just they want to have an atmosphere where it doesn't feel like it's so restricted, you know? Just working a lot? Oh, you're barely able? Okay. Well, I hope y'all are still on good terms. I will come back, for I am off to see the twins, James, and oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll meet up with you later on. Well, thank you, Amy. And I'm just going to keep doing what I've done. I might incorporate some artwork, some actual construction of some art pieces where it's right at the final part, and then I'm going to put it all together on camera. And I think that'll be an interesting thing. And I'm thinking that'll happen in about 2 months. I know y'all have heard me talk about it, but I think it's going to happen, let's say 2 to 3 months. And I will definitely advertise that ahead of time. Amy, are we following each other on Twitter, Amy? Let me give everybody my Twitter. Well, I don't know what you call it. At that weird place one. At that. Hey, Ghost Rider. At that weird place one. And definitely Arthur, Ghost Rider, Daphne. I think, no, me and Daphne were already following each other. Thinking of others, Amy. And I'm sorry if I am following. There's been a lot in the last 2 weeks that I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked what's going on. Okay, Chris. You come back anytime, okay? Much love to you. I would show y'all a piece that I've done, but I need my autofocus is not engaged and I don't want it to look messy. But I showed it a few streams ago when the focus was working. It actually showed up good. I love to capture trolls and put them in my various terrarium jars. Oh wow. And then you label them with the upside down. You're like, that's what you are. That's what you are. Upside down. Hey, Faith and Fallen. I did. Sometimes I have to finish a conversation before I can get to. So, hello, Faith and the Fallen. I'm guessing you are Faith. Always a. Yeah, definitely. Bella and Thinking of Others are two delightful people. I'm glad y'all know each other. But do you just watch them all go around? Well, to tell you the truth, the real one wasn't in here tonight. Sorry, I had a little tobacco right there. Okay, Amy. I'm going to beat up. You're going to beat him up and go to bed. Okay, thank you. Give an extra slap for me. But thank you, everybody, for being here. It's been a great, great chat. Wonderful. Yep, and whether y'all like it or not, this is usually a stream where I keep a certain level, and it may not happen this stream, it may not happen this next stream, it may not happen in 20 streams, but a lot of times there's the possibility for two people to work things out. And all I can do is provide that possibility. Love me or hate me for it, but in the long run, it seems to be something that has been beneficial several times. And I understand it may not work out. I understand that. Good night, Beetlejuice. Yep. So what's going on? Are the Lakers still in the playoffs, Arthur? I have no idea. Is it the playoffs? I think it's the playoffs because Dirk Nowitzki retired and that was the end of it. But I think Dirk Nowitzki, he might come back with a big salary just like Jason Witten did after he retired. Yep. Oh, it's the finals, Warriors and Raptors. Oh my God. Okay, I need to pay attention. Warriors and Raptors. Oh my God. Oh, we had someone from Toronto here just a while ago, but maybe he wasn't a basketball fan. So we still got Whimsity, thinking of others. Nicole might be in and out. Amy's out. Ghost Rider, the controversial Ghost Rider. But that's good, Billy Down Under. It's good that you express yourself how you feel. Hey, there's Tina D, the one and only Tina D. And right behind her is the fan channel. Oh wow, those are two very unique people right there. What you up to tonight, Tina? How was your fried chicken? Was it fried chicken, lasagna, and garlic bread the other day? Do you have any leftovers? I bet you don't. Time to walk. And I'm speaking of your growing adolescent son that probably and possibly friends that took advantage of everything. Time to walk your fur, baby. What type of dog do you have? Oh, thank you, Daphne. And you are too. Oh, you had to seek legal advice. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. What I do today? Well, I'm in quite a big house and I had to vacuum and sweep and mop and reorganize the Tupperware, do a bunch of laundry, do a lot of things for people that need some help, and I'm happy to do it. It rained earlier today, so hey, Colleen's back. Fried pork chops, mac and cheese, and broccoli. Oh, rice and broccoli. Damn. Sounds great. What'd you have for dinner, Whimsity? What did I have? I had a pound of top sirloin steak. It sounds boring. Well, when you work like a stepper, it's never boring. You got to bring your energy into it. Ooh, wow. Fried golly. Well, I hope everything's I don't know what's going on with that legal advice, but I hope it works out for you. I don't know what if that deals with stuff that's going on, but hey, what's up, unboxing? What's up, dude? Checking on your tadpoles. Oh, wow. Do you ever go fishing with your tadpoles? Like as bait? I'm guessing you don't. Not bad. Okay, good. Okay, cool. No more war. Okay, what do you say? But I'll tell you, NBA Finals will be good no more. Warriors, Cavs. Yeah. And LeBron's just basically earning a paycheck at this point, huh? Hey, fan channel, how are you doing? If y'all want to just check out a unique streamer, y'all go check out fan channel. If you don't know who Angry Tina the neighbor is, you need to know. You need to know. If you're a new friend here, go check out her channel. She was part of the Angry Grandpa show, and she does her own streaming and all kinds of things. Unboxing and Review is a brand new channel. If you just want to support someone who's barely starting out. And there we go. Judgment Gaming. Hello, Judgment. Save them from a drying puddle. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. I'm doing pretty good, Judgment. I got a full belly of top sirloin steak and a huge baked potato. Oh, there you go. So you know Angry Grandpa will. Tina the neighbor, that is Tina that was part of the show. Well, the last few years of that show. And now she's actually part of Kid Behind the Camera's show. So that's her right there. Another Day in Paradise. Yep, I'm loving it. We've got so much rain. I don't have to, water the yard every other day. Hey, Cozy Comfortable. And Cozy, are we? I don't know if we're following each other on Twitter, but I did see that. Okay, so we were talking about this certain psychiatric, this new term, and either I made a mistake and deleted your comment, or you deleted it. I needed to know if I made the mistake, and I was trying to reach you without. Okay, good. Okay, so you didn't have Twitter, but I thought maybe if I saw you in the stream, I would just mention it just to make sure that. Thank you, fan channel. Hey, James Parker. I had some popcorn and pizza today. Oh, cool. But I understand if that's something that you did on your own. But yeah, we were talking about echoism, and it's something that I've still been meditating on and kind of rereading. There you go. Okay, I understand. I thought that was one possibility, but thank you. Well, so basically, I saw it, and maybe that served its purpose right there. You know, but definitely echoism. I think it is something that is extremely common. What echoism deals with is being tied into someone's energy that perhaps was dominating at a young age, and all you learn to do is react. It becomes ingrained in you, their energy, and it's based on a sense of survival, especially if there's abuse. So now there's a term for it. It's called echoism. and you can just Google it, and several sources may touch on it, and they might, there might be a piece of information that really kind of speaks to you. Well, I think it is good, Cozy. I just ran across it. I don't know how I ran across it. I just saw that word and I'm like, oh, that makes just the word made sense. But anyways, thank you, fan channel. And I want to let everybody know that if they're ever trying to get to that 1,000, right at 1,000, there's going to be a purge. There's going to be an algorithm that starts kicking out accounts. So you better get on your game and keep pushing ahead. Okay. You're going to have to make up for that. Word to the wise. Yes, I think it does. And I think some people have more insight than others, or some people might describe it in a more particular way that's helpful. So it's one of those things starting out, one of these new terms that you have to really be discerning. Hey, what's up, Joker? Mellow yellow, huh? Oh, thank you, Joker. I appreciate it. Your game is strong. Okay, fan channel. Yeah, I think you might have been through it before. Hey, Wolf. Wolf with attitude. How you been, buddy? Good to hear from you. I heard Angie was in my stream earlier today, and I believe it's 9:44 a.m. in Thailand. How long are you gonna? When do you think you'll come back from Thailand, Wolf? Well, thank you, Joker. And it has been interesting because I had 4,000 watch hours with 350 subs. So I had to start thinking about it. I could be stuck at 600 or 700 and have 10,000 watch hours. And I'm like, that ain't, I don't know. Yep. But it's just a great group of friends that, we're really, it's just a great group that would keep, as a full house, and they're still friends. So, and it was an opportunity to reach out to different types of channels, just kind of explore, just like Cozy Comfortable Poetry. I'm so glad she's my friend and she's comes to streams and I got to know her. And fan channel, I mean, it goes on and on and on. And just finding independent creators that not too many in our community had heard of. And so, and I wanted to bring more art, the artists, the ASMRs, the outdoors, sports focused, and then the independent channels that they're just on their own and they've just been kicking butt and they could use a little bit of help, That's true. My channel will be for fun. If I settle on talking to a camera, I'd really soon looking into real estate. Okay. Well, Bella, I guess we're going to have to wait. Bella said she's going to start in October or September. I forget. Oh. But anyways, yep. I checked out Ronnie Drew yesterday, Colt. I was like, I was looking through my notes, and he seems like I don't know what you'd call him, kind of a down home Irish kind of guy. I'm all for the grinder. I appreciate their grinding. So, how have you been, Cozy? Have you been the last few days? And I do suggest anybody to go check out Cozy's channel and give her a sub. But just check her out. That's all you need to do. And I think you're going to like her channel. Too dang busy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, some days are like that. So we got Wolf. Told Jack early I would stop by. Yep, you sure did. You sure did. And I want to say something, to another group. You see how that just happened? We had a wave of friends and then another wave of friends, and it just happened naturally. There didn't have to be a big problem. I'm friends with both sides, or I'm there's no sides. I'm just friends with the individual people. So nature is nice. Yep. Oh, and then we have the whimsical, mystical mystery man. Whimsity right there. Let it flow. That's right. Just let it flow. Let's not cognize it too much. Well, thank you, fan channel. It's definitely taken a lot of practice and studying other people. And I can tell you 5 people that I've studied, but it would be a little controversial. I'm just talking about technique and style. Yeah, it'd be too controversial. My cry for help was one of them. But the other might be a little polarizing at the moment. Bella's goal is to make people laugh so hard they fart. Well, I think it's happened to me a few times, Bella, and I thank you for that. Yep, and I'm just talking about just the basic people that just do this. And oh, Dr. Fish is another. They're just in front of a camera and they just keep it going. What is it? What do they do? Well, they acknowledge everybody. And over time they get to know them. Hello, Abdu. Abdu, I don't understand the rest of that, of course. But I'll just call you, could I call you Abby? Farting is just a butt blowing a kiss. Oh my God. A deadly kiss. Sometimes deadly and sometimes. Mm. There you go, Anna. Mm. But I don't do it too much, to tell you the truth. I really don't. I had friends that would just do it all day long, all night long, and I'm like, I never have anything to add to it. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I had a beard like Ronnie Drew. Yeah, but Ronnie Drew is an Irish musician, and I guess he's like a country version of Irish. Yeah, you're too tired to think. Well, that was a good thought, but I don't. I can't even say it. So what's up, Abdu or Abby? Are you in and out? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's what it. Oh my gosh. But I do know that Rabbit Abstract was informed that I was streaming. He asked if I was streaming. Okay, cool. Abdu from. Okay, let me guess where you're from. You are from Qatar. Qatar, United Arab Emirates, or Kuwait. I can't stop. Oh my gosh. Well, you have a lot of good friends here to keep the laughs going, I'll tell you that. So what you done today, Colt? Did you smoke 2 cartons of cigarettes and about 10 cigars, watch Johnny Carson, and spit in the sink all night? In Bahrain. Oh wow. Well, I hope that was a pleasurable experience, Cozy. Bahrain. Did you enjoy the culture in Bahrain? Yep, you're making us smile. It was incredible. Oh wow. Bahrain. Okay, Bahrain. Bahrain. Well, these pins, these are the best pins that are made. Yeah, still good. But this is the one type of pin that will rarely fail you. Rarely. I think it's a Bic. Yep, this is the one. You've all seen it before. Hey, Gorilla. What's up, Gorilla? Webcam Classic, that's right. It's just a webcam classics. It's just a classic webcam stream. You know, they got the classic creator studio, and I got webcam classic stream. You think so, Gorilla? You think so? Now you're tempting me. I'll turn on you. No, just kidding. Yep, there's another great creator right there. Well, is it creator? Yes, creator, but another great content creator with his RC cars. And I did look up the dude that had the 200 mile an hour. Hey, what's up, Joe? What's that? What's that, Whimsy? Oh no, I'm a farter. My rule: men burp, women fart. All right, Cozy. Thank you for being here. As always, as always. So you taking a break, Joe? Nick Case, yeah. Well, is it the 200 mile an hour? Nighty-night. Never trust it. Never trust it. I'm sure right now he's got that same car going over 204. Hola, quito tapa. Maybe more than that. But that thing really has to be weighted down. Marhaba. What's up, Whimsity? What's the vibes? The tingles. Yeah, this morning I went to, speaking of tingles, I went to Minx's stream and Nerd stream and Blood stream, and I lurked at Rabbits. Yep, that's what I like to do. But I do need to do some videos showing like going fishing and just doing regular stuff every now and then. Maybe, I don't know. I've heard that's not the best idea. To water down the main focus. It's not the best idea. Consistency is pretty important. Aliens trying to, oh my goodness. The aliens. Well, that is a good thing for aliens to come mess with his donuts. That's one thing that we got going for us. Okay, Joe. All right, buddy. I'm glad to see you again. And you know, if you had to take a break at any time, I think we'd still be here, and just like nothing ever changed, you know. That's the good thing about having a good community. That's the good thing about creating these connections, is that it gives us the opportunity to take a break if we need to. If we were just an independent creator, just kind of off on our own island, you take 2 weeks off, you're screwed. But if there's a community that you're a part of, well, you come back to the same community, or a community that you've somehow created through connections and networking. Where were my tingles? I thought, speaking of that, I had I thought of a title that incorporated exactly what you might be thinking of. But riding the flow. No vibes or tingles, just riding the flow. Catch me outside. How about that? Well, I'll tell you what, Joe. I think you'll meet a lot of people like that. You'll meet a lot more people like that. Um, there's a lot in my stream, and I found a bunch. I have found a bunch, and they're holding it down. So is that another account, Nicole? Is that another account? Yep, she had the other one. You'll do uploads, but not right now. In July. Okay. All right, man. Well, I need to make sure. It seems like that's the same profile pic you had. Maybe you just did you hide your channel and then you brought it back? Joe Kilmeister. So to channel. And I do hope that you and Scott could work things out because he's been really good. He's been a, you know, an awesome person to meet and get to know. Much love, Anna. And I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for being here like you said you would be. You hit it and deleted the videos? Okay. Yep, that'd be cool. So I guess, Bella, maybe you subbed him up. But just so everybody understands, I had many streams where I was telling people to sub up and subscribe and sub. And I just went right. They approved me. You know, they didn't kick those streams out or nothing. They looked through all my streams and they didn't mess with them. That wasn't the reason. It only applies to channels that's the main subject of every stream is, you know. But if it's done the right way, there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. They're just trying to get away from that sub for sub type of situation. But I'll tell you one thing. Every channel that I support is a channel that I will watch their content. I don't support any channel that I'm not interested in. And that's my rule. And it's worked out. Never had an issue, but somehow I'm attacked. Guilty by association, yeah. I had a taste of that about an hour and a half ago. But it's all good. I know it doesn't run deep or anything. But it's definitely not out of disrespect for the other person. You know what I mean? All right, let me get this shit settled. All right, there we go. Yeah, y'all probably saw the top of my sheet, which is taped to the ceiling. But you know what? Considering what my setup used to look like, that ain't nothing. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta ignore those who have a pattern. Do what makes you happy. Yep. It's just a temporary thing, to tell you the truth. Sometimes it's a little too hard to stomach. Imagining, you know, a friend that's going to accept a friend that did this to you or said these things. But, you know, life is a little more complex than that. It really is. First off, a lot of times you don't know what someone did. Second off, if you're going to go to that extent, then you become some type of judge. Like, okay, well, let me see what they did. Let me look into this. And you're like, well, you know, when you have two friends that are having a problem with each other, of course, each one wants you to step on, you know, go on their side when you didn't. I'm not looking for any type of side mentality, but you just take a step back and you don't be involved. I think that's the responsible thing to do. Being someone's or being nice to someone does not endorse what they've said, whatever they might have said. A lot of things are said on YouTube all the time, all over the place. But as long as you treat everyone with respect and unconditional love, you know, it's the, I could have no one on my channel and I will make it a good time. No beggar here. Good. That's true. That's what I'll do, but I need to let the heat die off. Yep. And sometimes you just have to discern that. I'm just happy you removed that piece of caution tape on your wall. You can die happy. Yeah, it's gone. I cleaned it up good for you. There was one day where I really paid attention to my backdrop, even though it's a sheet and this, and this. I'm like, it took 15 minutes. Step back and tell them to go knock the hell out of each other. Yeah. Go kick each other's ass. I hope you work it out, but just go do what you got to do. And I mean no disrespect by not outcasting someone. I mean no disrespect because I didn't outcast someone, because we get along just fine. And we don't even get into that subject material. We don't. I'm not going to publish DMs, but to tell you the truth, if I had to, it's just simple, good little conversations, and that's it. Believe it or not, I know some people try to think that I'm up to something, but I'm a very simple person. I'm too simple. I'm a simple, boring person. I'm one of the most boring people you'll ever meet, as far as doing things. And I don't choose sides. It's a bad thing. Thank you, Nicole. Respectful, cool with everyone as long as they're cool with me. I'm very, yep. And even on a stream that actually might be a little more, let's say, expressive, I actually conform to that a little bit. If it's a stream where it's very, very polite, I conform to that. A stream that's more creative and, lots of diverse thinking, I try to conform to that. It's just basically, it's called a love language, and trying to create a type of love language with that individual. Some people say with parenting, you try to create a love language with your child. So I don't like the word conforming. It's just out of a sincere effort to, find a, and sometimes both people do that. Sometimes they have a difficulty figuring that out, Yes, or I mean, it's just like if you're in Mexico, you learn some Spanish. That's basically what I'm talking about. And it kind of always bothers me when someone is around Hispanics all day that don't speak English and they absolutely refuse to learn any Spanish. Hey, Ralph. What's up, Ralph? I was watching your stream. Yeah, you saw me earlier today. I popped in a little bit, but I just sat back and I was actually meditating while your stream was going on. And I don't know. But I hope you had a nice day on the road if you were on the road today. So Carol O'Connor says, Jack squat takes a dump. Evil Abe takes a dump in bread. Colt takes a cigar and Marlboro dump. And JP takes a king of dumps because he's a real dumpster. Oh, Lord. Don't talk about me. What? Bella. What are you talking about, Bella? Oh, shiznit. Okay. Hey, Leanne made it. Leanne made it. Oh, you're home today. Okay, because you were streaming with a friend. And I was wondering if you were on the road or but you were at home. People love drama. I myself don't like it. I do support certain people who are knee deep in it because they're always been cool with me. Okay. But don't mean I'm involved with the drama they create. I stay away. Yep. And that's how it is. And it's okay if sometimes they might. It's okay. It's okay. You have to be tolerant. You have to be tolerant. You barely made it. You think I'm about to cut it off? You're going to go pay the water bill. Oh, my God. The water bill. What you been up to, Leanne? Have you had a good day today? Did y'all hear Bella burps on puppies? Oh, my God. You puppy burper. But they always involve you. Somehow I get in shit that don't make sense to me, but it is what it is. Sometimes it's worth it to be tolerant because, to tell you the truth, some of the most interesting dynamic people they might be caught up in some dramas. And it's worth it to be patient with them. You know? It's people that aren't afraid to express themselves freely. I've done it myself. I think, Joe, you can relate a little bit. You know, it's not something I can maintain, but I do respect that very, very much. And I don't criticize it. If I have, I retract. And I mean that. It wasn't worth it if I criticized. Wasn't worth it. They deserve the right to express themselves freely. Oh, you didn't, Leanne? I'm sorry to hear that. But patience runs out. It's true. We all have our limits. You know, the Bible says be slow to anger. So, you know, the Bible acknowledges that sometimes anger is unavoidable. It really is. Jesus said these things will come, wars will come. And he's not just talking about big wars, he's talking about conflicts between people. These things will come, I think he said these things must come. You might want to Google that. And it's something we have to kind of like I said, be tolerant of, just like people have been tolerant of us. You know, if we want that allowance, then we have to practice that allowance with others. And that's the best you can do sometimes. Hey, what's up, Fireline? Fireline got Leando 169. Hey, what's up, Fireline? How are you doing tonight? Have you had a busy day? But you're doing good now, Leanne. You're doing good. You barely made it. Just having a really good stream. Just having a great stream. Lots and lots and lots of people popped in, but I'm thinking a good number are still watching, and they can. And to tell you the truth, at the beginning, it was hard to keep up with conversation. So now's kind of a good time to I don't know. I could have more of a be more focused on each person, each individual. Well, I hate to say it like that. 1:30. Ooh, Fireline is gonna light everyone up. What type of pain, Leanne? What type of pain? My day's been good. Well, that's good, Fireline. Okay, who had to pay their sewage bill? Oh, Lord, Bella. Bella. Okay, Fan Channel, thank you for being here. And Fan Channel, I just wanted to say that the other night I was committed to going into your stream, but y'all had, maybe I should have anyways, but there was a lot of controversy going on. And you had a lot going. I just didn't have much to add to. Maybe I should have just said hi anyway. I should have. Yep, they're fun. Those are fun to pay. What type of pain, Leanne? Unless you'd rather not say. Okay. Okay, Joe. Have a good night, Joe. Thank you, sir. Thanks for being here. I'm glad to see you again. You sound like you're doing good. That's great. But I got faith in you, Joe. You got a great spirit, and you seem like a very level-headed guy. So, I don't know. Okay, Leanne. But sometimes these, I guess these, what would you call it? These dust ups kind of, if you're not used to it, kind of affects you a little bit more than others. But then you get past it, Then you get past it, and hopefully it creates more of an open space. $380. Let's get it. Colts at 380. All right. Joe, and it'll work out. I'll be rooting for that outcome. There you go. That's all it takes is just people here and there holding that energy for you. So what are you doing the rest of the night, Fireline? Leanne, you going to be up for a while, Leanne? It's 10:22 p.m. and it seems like 3 p.m. You there, Wolf? Wolf with attitude? Good night. Yes, sir, Joe. Yes, sir, Joe. Well, Fireline, this isn't necessarily one of those types of streams, but I don't know. You're a good person, so I don't. But if anyone has any goals, let good old Fireline know. What does Fireline ENT? What does that stand for? What does that mean? What does Fireline ENT mean? What's the significance? But I take breaks on a regular basis, and I think that's why my channel has kept going on. It may not. Oh, entertainment. Okay. Even though if I streamed every day, if I was able to do that, oh yeah, it would have really been a different story. But I got to do what it takes to just keep things going in a healthy direction, even though it's slow. Your iPad slapjacked you, but you're back. Okay. I'm the only one that can do that, Bella. Okay, Leanne. Have a good night. Thanks for being here, Leanne. Tell your iPad while you're. So we got the fan going now. Yep, that razor burn kind of went away. It was really flared up earlier. What am I up to? Just doing a stream. This is my cycle to do some YouTube things. I usually do. To tell you the truth, I usually do 3 streams. This is my second one. I might do another one, but I might not. Gotta train the ferrets to do it. But I would like to say I'm going to go watch a movie or something, but everything I watch is right here. Everything I want to watch is in this world. But, I'll meditate, or in other words, I'll remove myself from what I'm doing and process the energies and hopefully bring forth something that's, I don't know, my next highest desire. And then when that happens, you can't predict. I can't predict what that next highest joy, desire, love would be. And that's how I roll. I live life by synchronicity. I live life by finding the vibration of my preference and acting on it. And you never know what that would be. I thought those were love bites. Hickeys. Nope. It's from Raw Razor. I don't I don't allow hickeys. I think it's barbaric. That's for middle school kids. But yeah, I might go outside and just sit out in the nature. Sit out in nature and listen to things. I might go watch a baseball game, the end of a baseball game. I'm going to watch some fishing shows. And pop around on all these different types of live streams that I go to in my own little secret world. I thought you were getting some action. But yeah, you won't find no love bites on this gal. And saliva stank. Yes, and saliva stank. I don't know what that means. To tell you the truth, tobacco is a very sterile thing. It just has some coloration to it, but it keeps my mouth clean. And then I brush my teeth. Okay, Fireline, you come back anytime, man. And to tell you the truth, you can come back and you'll find you never know. But I invite you to just hit up people that you've never met before. And I think that's something that you'll find in this stream is kind of a different audience than you might be used to or that you're familiar with. Very good people. Very, very, very good people. A hickey will kill you. Oh. But have a good time watching your movie, you know. I don't know what types of movies there are these days, but it must be okay if it's on a big screen and you have popcorn, it's going to be all right. You're welcome, sir. I do that sound to let y'all know what I'm doing. I don't have to make that sound. I don't have to make any sound at all. I can sit in silence for hours. I could just sit in silence right here. But I don't think that's very productive if I'm streaming. I'd rather talk. Well, I think he told you well, Bella. He preserved your physical appearance, possibly because he thought that maybe you weren't seeing someone that he approved of, so he said it. Build it and they will come. Build it. Build. What are we building? And I don't get it. I don't understand it, but Jess, I overlooked while I'm talking. I'm skipping around, but sea cucumbers. I'm terribly ticklish. Oh, wow. Get that close to my neck and you'll be karate chopped. My channel, build it and they will come. You said you could sit in silence. Build it and they will come. Okay, I don't understand that. Sitting in silence and building it, they will come. I don't understand that. Kissing sea cucumbers. Bada boom. Build it and they will come. Well, to tell you the truth, my stream earlier, I just gave up and I was just like, to myself, I'm like, I was just like, I got nothing to say. I said it to myself about 30 times in my head and I sat here. I'm like, and then eventually it just filled up again and I'm like, oh. So if y'all are going to watch a replay, skip past that. Skip past it. It was a joke. It went right over my head. I'll take your word for it. Build it and they will come. As long as the channel is built up, I can just sit in silence and they'll come anyways. Is that what you're saying? But anyways, this is the cat given to me by Nicole about 4 weeks ago. All right. It's my Florida, my Florida cat. That's right, Florida, Pensacola, Florida. I am not familiar with that community whatsoever. I don't even know if it's on the coast, but I got Pensacola gear that I have a shirt. Where is it? But yeah, I like it. 10:34. Wednesday night. This is a Wednesday night. Some people might have gone to church tonight. Hey, Whimsity, I got a question. When was the last time you've been to church? I haven't been to church or a church. It's the last time I've been to a church. I'm in church all the time. I'm in church. 100%. See, I went beyond it. I didn't stay back. I went and I stayed and I stayed. Then they closed the doors and I'm like, I'm still in my own church. You want to close the doors? Well, that ain't good enough for me. Hey, Liam, what's up? You don't. Well, I was just wondering, like, maybe just visiting. I think, when was the last time? There's Liam Smith. How are you doing? What you been up to, Liam? What you been up to? Hey, Kel. There's my new good friend, Kel Williamson. I've seen her all over the place today. Kel Williamson kicked ass, I'll tell you that much. She's well respected all over the place. All over the place. And she's got a great channel. You don't know. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I have readings. Wow. Yep. I was asked to. It wasn't just a reading. Well, it is kind of a reading. It always is a bit of an energy reading. That's all it is an energy reading. And I may not go as far as people want, or sometimes I'll go too far. But I will translate what I'm sensing. Been walking the streets of YouTube, that's right. And she's a moderator in many streams where there's not very many moderators. So that says a lot. But I guess we don't know what Liam's been up to. Hey, Moonchild 38. There's another new good friend, Moonchild. Yep. What you been up to, Moonchild? Have you had any uploads since that one that cloud that one little cloud that you were showing? Have you had an upload since then? I need to hit the notification on your channel so I don't miss one of your interesting uploads. Oh, you answered it above. Oh my god. Gosh damn it. Sometimes it just skips right on by. Well, let's see what you said. You said camp squat. Then smiley. What you been up to? Heard you have readings. I know been working. Oh, I know Bella been working a lot. Oh, okay. You've been working a lot? Oh yeah, there's my cry. My cry for help, bruh. Anybody that goes to my stream, I recommend my cry for help. There he is right there. Kel, Liam, Bella, Moonchild. I recommend my cry for help. So are you doing a stream right now, recording my voice, letting everyone hear it? They're attacking you. Are they? Okay, let me guess. They're attacking you because you're friends with certain, or you're friendly with certain people. They're attacking you because certain people come to your stream and you're just polite, cordial, and then bam. All I did was go to someone's stream and I got smacked around. Well, at least we have our own streams, you know. All right, Kel's going to help. Bella says I'll watch him. No, I was just live like now. And went to say hey now on their show, and I got, well, on my stream it's called Slapjack, but I guess you got smacked around. Well, it is a turbulent environment that we're in today, my cry. And so the best thing you can do is fortify your own place and bring out your guns. Go back to your own base, fortify, and get ready. Yep. Yes, he is. And he usually has movie buff. It's ridiculous. I like to be friends with everyone. That basically me too. Doesn't mean we're taking sides. Doesn't mean we hate that other person. But that's the environment we're in. When you're in a war zone, there's going to be friendly fire, crossfire, all kinds of fire. Well, thank you, Nicole. I think it's a good cap, and it looks good. It works. Yep. He's just a farmer from Florida that wants to take care of his animals and have a good time streaming, and might as well build a channel while you're at it. And I will say, my cry, the advice that you gave me, it worked. If you look down right there, you see that little dollar sign. after I made public all my privated streams, I took off the age restriction of every stream. And then they decided what needed to be age restricted. They made about 15, 20 streams age restricted. And the next day, bam. Nobody, you and Art told me to do that. And so I was like, really? I didn't read that anywhere. Yeah, Kel. If your channel is up for review and you have privated streams, either make them public or delete them. Download them to your computer and delete them if you want to. But they don't want to see anything like that. It slows down the process. YouTube policy, you get in trouble for liking everybody. Just pat your ass at them and have a donut. But it's all good. I've been upset when certain people befriend ridiculous people that I felt were acting ridiculous. But I knew that they didn't hate me. So, but just wait a day and it'll change. Gorilla's still here. Cool, man. What you been doing? Why you just been listening or what? Peaceful or not, yeah. But I don't know. Monetization's kind of strange, you know. It's kind of weird. It's like I'm just talking to my friends and that gets monetized. It kind of makes me think about it. It's like, I've been eating regular food and no gallstone attack since the last run from 2 weeks or so ago. Well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore, Gorilla. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you something, okay? I found this today. Okay? This is all I got to say to you. Now put your cursor over each one of these fruits. Okay? And that's all I got to say. But you still need to do this every day with regular food. You can eat regular food with. No, it's not Granny. It's Green Apple. Well, yes, it's Granny's. Granny Smith green apples. You don't need to do any of that cleanse. You don't need to do any of that weird stuff these new age stores try to put on you. Just eat the Granny Smith apple. 5 a day, and then you can have everything you want. Detox tea. I don't know, man. But whatever. I'm just kidding with you, kind of. Kind of. Not really. And you have to eat the skin. Eat the skin, please. And then you'll feel better. And then you'll come and give me a super chat. Right? That's one way I could accept it. If you passed and it all helped out, that deserves a super chat. Jack is jealous and wish he could look of Peter Falk, John Cassavetes, Ben Gazzara, Seymour Cassell, and Gina Rollins. Damn. Jack is always jealous and wish he looked of all those old white people. It's scary when the attacks come. I can't stand sometimes, or at times I pace around. Okay. All right, my cry. Appreciate you being right back. He's getting yelled at, so he's got to. Well, just stay in here, man. Just stay in here. I wouldn't mind super chatting you, my friend. Oh, wow. Good Lord. Skin on any fruit or veggie is a must. That's where you get the most vitamins and nutrition. Well, it's where you get a lot. I think it's definitely helpful to get the pulp and the juice associated with the pulp raises your pH. And to tell you the truth, that's really all you ever need. You know, the fiber's good, but you need that metabolic water, which is a high pH with other types of phytonutrients that act on the molecular level. That's for some reason it keeps you healthy. You know, they're not all Jack. Peter Falk, 1927. John Cassavetes, 1929, etc., etc., etc. 35. They're not old. Well, I appreciate it, Carol O'Connor, too. Pulp from orange juice and oranges is important and crucial. Well, I'm speaking of the juice that's in the pulp. And the pulp itself is a bit of fiber, you know. Hey, what's up, Splinter Nut? I was lurking on you. I've been lurking on you, Splinter. What you got up your sleeve tonight? Yep, that's a good channel right there, y'all. Splinter Nut. Another, what is it? Authentic person. Another, yeah. I just give up on words sometime if you haven't noticed. I think we can agree on both. We can agree on fiber, pulp, and juice. Most importantly, juice. But if you're having the gallstones, eat the goddamn apple. I'm doing great. Lurking hard. Yep. Lurking and smirking. People say that I smirk sometimes. And to tell you the truth, I do when I'm just being silly. But I'm a little, you know, I'm a little psychotic. So sometimes I got 5 thoughts going on at the same time. And it leads to a smirk. One of those, out of those 5 thoughts, one of them is kind of interesting. So that's the one I land on after I make a statement. I land on the smirking thought. Land on it. I take a lot of Metamucil. It contains psyllium husk. Gorilla, with all the things that you're doing, how in the hell do you have gallstones? I mean, they should be flushed, bro. Oh, that's cool, Kel. Made some new friends. Well, if you network around this neck of the woods, I think you're going to find lots of new friends. Solid, bona fide, genuine people. Well, thank you, Splitter. You're going to do a stream tonight? nut of the splinter? How did you formulate your channel name? I'm not probably going to get an answer to that. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling I'm not going to get an answer, but I'll add. How did you formulate the name Splinter Nut? Okay, Carol, I will take that into consideration. I wasn't taking Metamucil for about 2 years. I stopped. Ah, I think that explains everything. You've stopped everything and you try to just eat whatever you want, but you got to follow through, man. Hey, Carmen. And Carmen has a great new profile pic, a head-on shot of her miniature schnauzer. Maybe pub or something. Maybe PUBG or something. And maybe PUBG or something. Oh my. I don't know what that means. Splinternut is a variation on the word internet. Ah. Well, Splinternut, I have another word that you might want to know for the future here in about 20 years, and it's called the alternate. The alternate will be the second internet, and it will basically be like the WCW of internets, and it's going to make the real internet straighten up its act, but it eventually will get bought out by the big internet. But there will be another internet, and it will be called the alternate. 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 It just fits. It's too good to be true. And if you Google it, you may not even find that word anywhere. But I think that's what you're going to be seeing here in about 10, 15 years. The alternate. Alter. Alternate. Alternate. And alternative. Alternate. It's also a grenade. A splinter net is also a. Oh, okay. I like that. Made out of a coconut. Damn. PUBG is a game, player unknown. Oh. Damn. Carmen says hi to Whimsity. She got the honey pot. Whimsity is the honey pot. The alternate ID. And then net. N-E-T. Alter net. It just works. So, anyways, the internet itself owes me a super chat. Or alternate owes me a super chat for that. What am I doing? Sitting here, riffing on comments, riffing with my buddies, my friends. I uploaded a Bluetooth speaker video and I got another one on the way. Okay. Bluetooth speaker. I actually have one myself. It can either be plugged in or if you unplug it, it can connect to your phone. And I'm talking a real, 2 speakers and a woofer. It can connect to your phone telepathically. I'm doing pretty good sitting on the back porch enjoying the night. Oh, that's great. That was his answer to Carmen. It's going to happen. It better. Well, maybe Splinter Nut or Splinter Net. Maybe it'll be called Splinter Net. Being crawled on by ants. Oh, god dang. Bella, hi. I don't know if I was the first one, but yes. Well, she was the first stream. First stream. Oh boy. All right, I'm just going to read this. Carol O'Connor, too, says Jerry Reed, Johnny Cash, Glenn Campbell, George Jones, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Roy Clark, Billy Joe Shaver, Mo Bandy, Big Tom, the best of country music. I'm with you, Colt. I'm with you, man. You definitely know the real shit. You basically know what's real, okay? I understand that. I understand it. Awesomeness. You talking about whimsy to get crawled on by ants is awesomeness, Bella? Good lord. That's kind of crazy. Whimsy, I did that the other night. My ass got tore up. Oh gosh. Yep. They're in the swamp. What kind of mosquitoes are in the swamp? I bet every other one's got the West Nile. Hey, what's up, Billy? The return of Billy the Queer. Yes. It is an understatement to say how are you? But how have you been? Johnny Cash is king. Oh boy. Cause you so sweet. They just want a little some. I know, Bella, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Bella. How are you doing? I had West Nile. Okay, there's levels of West Nile, but if you get a mosquito bite and it really puffs up big, it's got a little bit of West Nile. Well, just I've been doing great. I've been doing as good as you can, I guess, Billy. Hello, Sam versus the Wild. So what you been up to, Billy? You almost died. Oh my gosh. Oh, so it actually see. Oh, thank you, Billy. The deal with West Nile, okay? First off, you have to have a compromised immune system. Second off, oh, you didn't know you were bitten. The um the dangerous part is when you are bit on the temple. Usually if you're older, younger, and you get bit in the temple, then it creates a progression of things. Bella, use these when Jack is acting up. He's afraid of. Not so. Not so. No. I overcame that. At Terminal Studios rehearsing. Well, that's good. I I imagine that you're hard working on your album. Mr. Billy is he's a music artist as well as I believe a producer, and he produces music that I really like. Not true. Oh boy. Well, the bites themselves are an indicator. They can be an indicator. Can be. Can be. You can look it up. West Nile bites, mosquito bites, West Nile virus, and you'll see pictures of big puffy bites, but I don't want to, you know, perpetrate. I don't want to perpetrate. It never ends. I'm too much of a perfectionist. Well, to tell you the truth, Billy, I think your mind is some of the things that you do are so good when they're kind of raw, and I think that's actually what you might are trying to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But of course, the main body of your work is very well produced. And then there's more bits that are raw that perhaps don't need to be as produced well, but they are perfect the way they are. So there's my overthinking. Because I was healthy enough to fight it, babies and old people's survival rates are lower. I did get sick. I did have some problems. Hey, Sonny. Sonny Stormy's back. Yes. So glad you made it, Sonny. Whimsity, you're throwing. Well, no, he's not throwing grapes. He's. Should I explain what you do, Whimsity? He doesn't throw them. There's no cure. Right. They can only treat the stage you're in. Right, right. And that's the scary part of it. Sometimes they can give you, I think, antibiotics, but you have to let it run its course. I did get a fever, I think. I had some elevated symptoms, and it's because I was working in the backyard and I got eaten with mosquitoes on my face. It was the only part of me that was exposed. You don't know what I'm talking about. Oh boy. I was going for shots every 3 days. Oh my goodness. So, do you know where you got bitten? Did you get bitten on the face, maybe? I like to smell people's faces. I like to do that. I don't know if I could sense it if I smelled it. What does he do? Well, he's kind of scaring me saying I don't know what you're talking about. He kind of backed me off. He backed me off in his own way. He's got to give me uh, June 15th. Oh, wow. He has to give me explicit permission. See, when I pause like that, there's usually a good word coming, and that word is explicit. So hang in there next time. How long does it take for West Nile? I think it's immediate. I think it shows up pretty quick. If you are infected by West Nile, okay, from the information I received, a West Nile infected bite puffs up really quick, and that's how you know it was infected. See, Jack, even you don't know what you're talking about. I'm past that, Whimsy. I'm past it. That that bothered me. It didn't even bother me. It just coincided at one specific time once that was maybe a coincidence. But I was never frightened by the upside down emoji. Never. Oh, then you're good. Anything exciting? Oh, yeah. Or even not exciting. Sure. So, well, just off the top of my head, I got this cap from Cool Nicole. She's in the stream. She sent me this cap. I got a lot of things in the mail from people. Um, I shot a possum about 3 weeks ago. I shot a possum in my yard because he was walking around in the daytime and he didn't respond to he didn't respond to me. I walked right up to him and so I was like, well, he's done. Um, I skipped my blood work. I was supposed to get blood work 2 days ago and I skipped that. I stay on top of everything I'm supposed to be doing as far as maintaining these properties and taking care of people here. Speaking of that, okay, I mean, you know, it's all good. And no, Whimsity thinks it's something. Whimsity thinks he has voodoo. He has voodoo on me. But it's not true. It's all good, man. I was just looking at this cap thinking about that. Sunny Stormy, I missed you too. I snuck in the back door. Oh my God. But other than music production, what have you been up to, Billy? I fixed some things on my truck that I thought were not able to be repaired. And I don't know. There's a lot that goes on every day. I'll tell you that much. I've been on a few panels. One that I regret that I didn't act. Well, actually, two of them I didn't really represent myself well. I wish I could do it over. Another one was on Minx Laura's channel. I just came in on the end and introduced myself. Jack, do you have content on your channel or just lives? Well, I consider lives content, but as far as uploads, I just got rid of a bunch. I have a bunch of uploads that I did a long time ago. I did some squirrel hunting uploads with kill shots. I did a squirrel cleaning video. I have an upload where I show my dog if you scroll way down. And I have just pictures of my artwork that I just took a picture of and put as a YouTube video. But live streams are content. But I know what you're saying. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. I'll send you also a CD of songs that are not. Oh, wow. I would love it. That would be awesome, man. But that's just my opinion, Kel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, I had some political commentary videos. I had a video about that. I didn't believe what Roseanne Barr said was she was referring to how, I don't want to say it. It sounds terrible, but when you look at that woman, she looks like one of the, like she doesn't even appear to be black. What's her name? Valerie Jarrett. I didn't. Who knew that she was a black person? Like she looks white, but her face had that big hump, like like the characters of Planet of the Apes. The characters. She has that odd face, but then they turned it into, oh, she's racist, but it was stupid. It wasn't smart of her. It was very dumb. But I don't believe she meant it to be racist because Valerie Jarrett doesn't. I mean, Roseanne said it. She didn't know that she was black. She looks like a white woman. But, anyways, videos. Yeah, you're right, Kel. You're right. And you're good at it. I mean, I'm not going to. I have a bunch of comments I need to get to. Okay, I'm going to get to them. But yes, editing, I don't have, I would need to tell you the truth, some type of editing software if I want to do it the way I want to. And this computer doesn't support big downloads like that. So I was like, I'm going to go buy a good webcam, and that's what I'm going to do. And because that's what I can do, so I'm going to make the most of it. And who the hell knows what I'm going to do in the future. I started out with a terrible phone that was not good quality. Jack, gym, cycling, working music. Okay, I just lost it. And some photography. Okay. Thank you, Bella. But I actually, last year all of y'all have heard enough about this, but we had a major squirrel problem here. And it was just too many to trap and take each one to the park. I ended up taking care of 86. I documented each one, and it was 86. And I used the meat and the skin. Let's put a spell. Y'all got a bit of a spell on me. I have to admit, it's creeping into my mind. Squirrels are going to haunt his dreams. No, just like I've said before, I prayed to the squirrel spirit. I actually communicated to the great squirrel spirit. I got permission. All I needed to do was ask. They're like, I understand. Do what you need to do. And that's how that was taken care of. No nightmares, no hauntings, nothing like that. It's just business. And it's sometimes living on Earth is kind of messy. I was walking my little chihuahua and was cornered by 4 foxes in a pack. Well, I was reading that as if Carmen was saying that. Well, Billy, all I got to say is, if it ever happens, you have to basically run after those foxes because they're so much smaller, they'll back down. But you have to run straight at them. You have to basically pretend like you're going to attack them. And if they don't move, well, that's what you're going to do. But I'm guessing 99.9% times they run away. That's the only solution I've ever found as far as wildlife or aggressive dogs. I'm talking about javelinas, pit bulls, coyotes, German shepherds, Rottweilers. If you're walking along and one of them starts running up to you with reckless abandon, you look straight at him and you run straight like a head-on collision, and they run away. Or they're going to take advantage of. They'll take advantage of passivity or non-aggression. Even if you stand your ground, they still take advantage of the non-aggression. Bella says, I love Roseanne Barr and I love all races enough to go around. And then she says, I'd lick it. Ha, I better. I love Roseanne Barr and I love all races enough to go around. I'd lick it. Ha, I better chill, LOL. Lucky for me, a noisy bus came by and they dispersed. Yeah. So they have to be intimidated. Who's going to hell? Bella. No. That's not. No way would that. Is that a slap chat? I hate to even say that. No. That's good. Glad you and your doggy's safe. Yeah, Carmen, it was scary. The foxes had their backs arched, drooling. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they were just looking at that dog. And the thing is, when a predator comes upon something unprovoked, they're already in a state of taking advantage of. So if you change that equation and you become the aggressor, they're not ready for that. They don't want any part of that. They're not defending their territory. They're not defending their children. They're trying to take advantage of something that's vulnerable. So if you show aggression, even if that dog started barking at them, they would probably back off. Same thing with most thieves. They just want to find a soft target. And if they see any sense of any type of threat, they just move on to the next house. It's kind of the same thing, but it's not the same thing probably if they're defending their children. It might be. It's still your best option. The squirrel spirit wasn't listening. They told you to tell you that? Kel, I know what I know. I'm going to kick its ass. I'll fight a dog. Yeah, we've talked. Why do these same conversations always pop up? Hey, Jackie. It's so interesting how that always happens. We're always talking about scaring off a wild animal or something. Hey, Jackie. Oh, the foxes knew it. Ooh, thank you, Nicole. Okay, Kel, be right back. Mr. Billy the Queer, I could imagine. The dog was terrified. I bet he was, man. But the thing is, I've learned through experience. I've learned through someone teaching me. They showed me how to do it because he was a plumber in the middle of the country in the desert, and he had to come to these properties in the middle of the desert where these dogs are running wild. And he says it happens quite often where a dog's going to charge right at you. And he said, you point. He would go. He's like, you got to go straight at them. And then they'll be licking. They'll be basically following you around like a little puppy dog for the rest of the day. And then he actually demonstrated it. I'm like, that's how you do it. It seems a little extreme, but until you've tried it, you'll get more confidence. We're safe now. I won't take him out at night again. Oh, yeah. Definitely at night. That's what when I was out in the wilderness, I learned never be out at night. You have to be tucked in. Traveling day. I caught up. I'm caught up, and then it's just stopped. Just another lesson learned. Alice in Chains, Lesson Learned. I love that song. I think it was put out in 2011, 2010. 2010, Lesson Learned, uncensored version. Oh, you're super tired and you can't sleep. Are you kind of wired? Kind of wired up, Colleen? Well, the best you can do is just maybe, forget about it. Just like you're doing, go on YouTube or read a book or something. Just don't worry about it. Glad you and your dog are safe. That's right, Sonny. There's Sonny again. What have you been up to today, Sonny? Sonny is in Minnesota. We've been talking about Minnesota life quite a bit. The land of 1,000 lakes. Could I just have one of those lakes? Just one of them? You think $30,000 would get me a lakeside property? You think maybe like an acre or two lakeside? 30,000? And the lurker. Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful, beautiful group. We got the lurker. We've got Billy. We got Sunny Stormy. Colleen Richmond. Bella. Carmen. Whimsity. Kel. Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. I just missed it. Cool, Nicole. Well, Jackie, I'm sorry, but thank you. Definitely a house right by the lake. On the lake. Property up to the water. I'll take an acre. Acre's great. An acre lakeside property. Any lake in the United States. $30,000. 30,000 cash. I've been watching all these tiny house videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been interested in tiny houses. I don't need a big one. That's right, Lurker. No HOA. Yeah. Housing Authority. Was it home? I forget. But yeah. Preferably in a state where nobody really cares what you do. Or in Texas, a county. You just have to find the right county in Texas. See, that's the secret. Yeah, homeowners association. The secret in Texas is everything changes from city to county, etc. That's how we do our thing. What you been up to, Lurker? homeowners associations with, I guess in the forest, there's not, everything's grown up already. Can you get an acre for 30 grand? Sure. Sure. You can get a really good acre for 30 grand. Anywhere in Texas, oh Lord, there's places where you can get an acre for $100 near Terlingua in the Big Bend region. Look it up. No, it's terrible. It's just flat desert land. Scrub. But for $1,000 an acre, you could get a package. But to tell you the truth, you really need to get up to about $10,000 before you start getting into some good stuff. I've researched it thoroughly. You can't rent a garage for 30 a year. I just might do that writing retreat. Oh. You too spoiled, Bella? Or are you spoiled? Oh, you couldn't live anywhere with, oh, okay. Sorry for that. Does that show up? Oh, it shows up a little bit. Not too much, though. They say that's a butt crack. Guess what that is? Hey, what's up, Kevin Fisher? Serenity's Puzzle. Oh, wow. The traveling Texas retreat, here I come. Oh, yeah. Sure, man. What you been up to today, Serenity? Well, other than the streams we've run into each other. Gonna try to sleep then. Okay, Colleen. Hey, no slideshows. What's up? A new movie coming this Friday, Godzilla Monsters. And next year, movie on 2020 Godzilla vs. King Kong. Okay. Sweet. Build a shack in the desert. That's good enough. It's good enough for me. But I've seen my fair share of tough. Yes. Just work? Okay. Well, you're welcome, Whimsity's nephew. But I'm not the only person. I actually noticed this. Sorry. I noticed this before someone said it. And since then, about three people have said it. So. Mom duty. Okay. Serenity's Puzzle. I love the name of that channel. Yeah, Serenity's Puzzle. Isn't that kind of the road of enlightenment? Serenity's Puzzle. It's a hell of a road. It's a hell of a puzzle. Under 5,000, you can buy a house in Romania. but the language barrier's deep, deep. Well, man, have a great night. I have to work this morning, so I've been watching hockey on TV. I appreciate it, Noel. You pop by anytime, brother. Thanks for letting us know about those movies coming up. A nice Art Deco villa is very cheap. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's other types of variables you'll have to deal with in Romania. Say Romania? Yeah, Romania. Like gangs and animals, pests, food. Wonder what type of food they eat in Romania. Potatoes and gravy. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bella. Well, it wasn't. I'm bread, bread, and bread. I am very sorry. I know I've asked questions, people answered it. I didn't even notice. Oh, it's 10,000 lakes. 10,000 lakes. You think there's really 10,000? And you think I could, but you're going to have to deal with mosquitoes really, really bad in the summer. That you about life till I lived it. You don't know Jack? Well, that's my catchphrase. I haven't used it in a while, but it's definitely one of my weapons. Of okay, Brasov, Brasov, Romania. Interesting, man. Okay, I'll find it. It's 11:35. This stream started, I think, around 8. Oh shoot, 8:30. 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 hours. Oh boy, nothing tastes too good after that Coca-Cola Classic that I've been drinking on. Really tastes good after been drinking the the crack whore brands. They're really not out during the day, just after dark, and only when it gets really humid and muggy. Okay. Oh, I let that go down my nose. How's Liam? Well, dang it. Liam is, I think Liam might be watching. Liam is a lot like me. He'll come into a chat and then he might probably just sit back and watch, just watch the show. And he'll pop right in if you say his name. Yeah. The old school, well, well, my mom is doing great. She's doing great, Nicole. How is yours? Hello, Liam. Hello. I saw your post on Twitter, and that I thought that was very interesting what you were doing with your hands. I wasn't sure. It looked kind of magical. And it was a really good picture, Liam. And we're still here. Hmm. It's all good, Tinder. I don't got any problem with anybody. It's all good, my friend. But I am thankful that whatever was going on, there's other streams to deal with that. But I understand me being neutral. It attracts everybody, which would attract more people. And I knew what I was getting into. It's all good, brother. I don't think anything of it. I don't even remember. I don't remember a thing about it. Okay, Billy, let me get my notes. And I think Rabbit Abstract might be watching. It'd be awesome if he popped in, but sometimes I think he just watches, just like I do. Or Slow Tie. Okay. Nothing great about Britain. All right. So you're saying that's an album? Big Tinner 1982 and I shared a couch and popcorn earlier. Oh, it's grime. But the Doorman's song is kind of Iggy. So this is grime. Okay. So, Lurker, what's going on? What brings you here, Lurker? Kevin Fisher, you still there? Are you working on any uploads? Serenity's puzzle. That well. Now, y'all are wondering. Okay, never mind. I don't have a tall enough soapbox right now. Probably more Bible study. Okay. So, how do you pick the verses that you read, Kevin? Bella says, "I hope Rabbit comes in. I don't think he likes me much, and he should." He loves you. Don't worry about that one bit. The savior of British. Wow. Oh my goodness. I quoted you. I wrote down that quote. The savior of British music. Okay, man. They're in a book. Oh. Which book? Is it? I think you said it. Is it Jesus Calling? Jesus Calling or Road Less Traveled? I think it's Jesus Calling. And then he's kind of off the wall, which I like. Yeah. Yeah. It's always good to just pop in to see what type of mood he's in. Sometimes he's really. Well, Larker, I was just wondering what brought you to my channel. Common prayer, okay. And I guess just lurking and checking things out. There's nothing, no special reason. Whimsity says, but the bigger question is, did you ever check out that channel I suggested? Yes. It's the channel where they, and I have something to add to that, Whimsity. It's a channel where they dive into these areas and they find all these things, right? Well, that same, I'm subscribed to the Juge Squad, and that same group did a collaboration with them. So I had seen them before, and attracted. I had seen them before, and I think it's very interesting. If I'm correct. But I think there was another channel you recommended me to, which was like spiritual live stream or something. But that specific channel was these divers that go down into these areas where there's lots of people that have dropped things, and then they uncover all types of things. And I think it's good. I like it. Yeah, Larker, I was just saying, what brings you, how do I put it? You just want to watch this, just want to watch, just, nothing special, just want to see what's going on, Oh, that's the only one. Okay. Yep. Yep. And I think it's pretty. The thing is that they had about 3 videos they did with the Juke Squad, and so I was familiar with those people, those guys, and I really like to see. I kind of got my ass wet with those videos they did with the Juke Squad, and then when I saw that channel, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. A little bit. Do it a little bit. The The music I'm recommending by Slow Tie. I'm not that delusional. Oh, okay. Off to bed, wishing you all sweet dreams and a good night until we meet up again. You got it, Daphne. It's great having you this morning and tonight. He will love me eventually, will at least tolerate me. Well, you just need to be clear that you're there to see him. You know what I mean? It's not you. You found me through Jack's stream. She's being Carmen's being sneaky. Oh my gosh, what's she doing? That comment to something you said 5 minutes ago, Jack. Yeah, I know. I'm loading the dishes, boo. Okay. Oh my gosh. I actually got up yesterday about 6 p.m. But I mean, I was slept a bunch, and I actually got a bit of a nap this afternoon. So, gosh, I don't know what's going on. uh, Good Lord, RP. I've never talked bad about you. Man, I've never said anything negative about RP. Okay, I'm waiting to see if that's a joke. Oh gosh. I was like, either someone told him, like some troll told him something, or he's playing. Good one, dude. Good one. Hey, what's up, John Boot? We can't stay long since Nicole's bashing you and Samantha on our channel. Oh Lord. Oh boy. Good one. Good one. Whimsy was about to. Soylent Green is RP. His original name is Rotten Potatoes. We call him RP. Then he changed his name to Soylent Green, and he got stuck with it because he couldn't do another screen change. But he's a good, longtime friend, and I have a I have a feeling you might have met him before, Billy. He's one of these really good conversational people, and definitely we've had these late night conversations, and he definitely is very good topical conversations, just like we have. Yeah, I was about to say I've never said nothing. Never. I have zero. I couldn't, even if I'm trying. Most of the time I could think of something, but I can't even think of anything for you, man. No. Oh man. Bella's a witch. Bella's a good witch. Oh, we don't need. Oh my god. Freeze up. Like, I was about to get angry. Like, who the fuck said that I said anything? But that would still be funny too. Doesn't matter. I'm about to be finished with a huge tub of gel. I bought this huge tub of gel from Family Dollar. Huge tub. And I have to, it's just, it doesn't do much. So I have to put it on my dry hair. Just gobs of it. And I can't do it. Can't do it. Brooding sky in London, dark angry clouds wonder what this old town holds today. What this old town holds today. Okay. I didn't get tense. I didn't get tense. We are part of the same covenant, Carmen. Nah, dude, if there was ever any issue, I'd come to you in private. We're both men. We can act like it. When I call you out, it's always a joke. Yeah. But I appreciate you testing me like that. Appreciate it. Okay. A British streamer. Okay, is that how it's spelled? Raspect. Respect or respect? Respect. Rebellion. Oh, just respect rebellion. All right. Gotcha. Bella, you keep sending me hearts. I might fall in love. Sunny's only friendly ghost. To tell you the truth, once it starts warming up here, these streams are going to be based on how long I can keep this this computer cool down. If you've noticed, I haven't been just continuously changing things out. It's because I have a big um, blue ice under here. I have these other packs that, but now I have a big like block, and it usually, I guess it's lasting for 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. He does 24-hour live streams. The man really is a hard grinder. Okay. Respect Rebellion. All right. Well, I know I have. I mean, just right away, I'm like, what? Just right away. But I guess if I really thought about it, no. Have you tried propping it on and going into the BIOS, changing the fans? Uh, I really try not to overwork this fan because it's kind of old, and it can really, it almost sounds like a motor. But I try to keep it from having to use the fan so harshly. So this is working good. So it is midnight. It's midnight here in Texas. 11:59, 5/29, 2019. So we got 55999 1111 111. Wow. 22. Ones, fives, nines, and twos. 3 ones, 2 fives, 3 nines. Don't you have a cooling stand with fans? Well, I might. I might have one in the future. Might have. They make cheap cooling pads you put under it with fans built into them that blow up in it. Oh, that would probably work. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock a.m. Oh wow, Billy, you've been up. Pushing on at 1 a.m. 12 a.m. in Minnesota. We are in Central Time. So, it appears that I'm probably going to go about 15 more minutes. Okay. Okay, so I'll check that out when I'm finished. $30 to $40. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. Then a new motherboard or laptop. Yeah. Oh boy. This has been a really good stream. In the stream before this, I thought, well, there were parts of it that don't represent me well, just because there was no energy. But that's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be sometimes. But this one has been all the way up. Okay, you write and record mostly at night. Okay. Okay, Whimsity. You'll be distracted. Sweet, man. It's been really fun. Yes. Okay, Bella, we still have 12 minutes. But do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. If I have to be somewhere, I'll get there, but I am... Oh, well. Okay, Bella. Well, Bella, I hope you have a good rest of the night, and I hope, I don't know, maybe if my cry's on, that you would enjoy that. He likes to just play, have fun. Okay. Maybe Dr. Fish, maybe Abe. Just who else? All kinds of possibilities. Yep, Soylent didn't get that hug. But we can't feel too sorry for you anymore for pulling that on my tender little heart. Is it Italian? No, I know the answer, but I'll let her answer. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, golly, golly, golly. But I'll tell you one thing, after you have a full pound of top sirloin steak and a big baked potato, gives you a lot of fuel. I could, to tell you the truth, well, I'm not going to say that. But you never know. I could be back on it anytime. You're dripping or you're dipping? Hugs to you all. Now I got to plot. You're dripping. It is dripping. It is. Not hugging Jack, though. He had a pound of steak and a potato, doodle. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more than that. Blueberries and. Are you kidding me? Alex Jones super male vitality. Really? Does it have some testosterone in it? Does it boost your testosterone? I hope it has some protein and coffee. Yep, dripping. I've known Alex Jones since 1997. It sort of keeps you awake. I bet there's something to it. Or Alex Jones wouldn't endorse it. You know? Well, if I don't talk to y'all, it was great. It was great just touching base with everybody. It was a very good. What is it? What is that? This of conversations. It was a lot of that. Just a tip from back when I lifted weights. ZMA is all you need. Zinc, magnesium, and iron. Zinc, magnesium, and iron. Mm. Some unfortunate side effects. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know what you mean. Is it up? Maybe I shouldn't have said it so long ago, huh? But, it's 3, 4 minutes away from the Alex Jones potion. Oh, boy. Well, I don't know if it's worth it, man. Vulcan Mind Meld. Oh. No, I'm not going to order the Alex Jones. I'm just thinking about the zinc, magnesium, iron combination. Oh my gosh. $12.12. But yeah, I'm not gonna stretch myself, especially if I don't really. I think it's smart to do 3 streams instead of crazy long one. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Oh, okay, Julie. That's not good. Oh boy. Thank you, Julie. GNC sells it as a pre-measured supplement. Okay. Yeah, Alex Jones does all that. He has a store. Yeah, I've seen that he has supplements, and I've seen some of the advertisements. Bye, Carmen. Thank you. It's been a great day. Thank you for everything today, Carmen, and I hope you have a good night. Yeah, but I myself can't shake the vision. Squishy squid is. Okay, Sonny. Oh my gosh. Despite, I'm gonna let you go and dance with another stream. And sorry, it's all right, man. I like that kind of thing. How many minutes are we at? I think we're right there. I have no idea, Nicole. I haven't thought about it. I'm not sure, but I'm not going to bed in the next 5 hours, probably. So that's it. We're at 12:15, and I really enjoyed this. So y'all have a good night, Mr. Billy. It's great having you and everybody else. Bella, Soylent, Sunny, Carmen. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Nicole, it's been great. Whimsity. See, once I get on this road, I can't stop. But yeah, might possibly do one before I wrap it up, and I'm out for a day or two. But you never know. So don't get in too much trouble. Don't get accused for too many things, and I'll see you around like a donut. Good night, y'all. Got you, Billy.